After weeks of debate and discussion, the Parliament and the Member States have finally agreed the European Union's budget for 2011, and this week MEPs voted on it. At one stage it looked as though a budget wouldn't be agreed before the end of this year. The Parliament called for an increase of 6% in order to deal with the consequences of the financial and economic crisis, whereas the Member States, facing cutbacks at home, said they wouldn't go beyond 2.91%. The Parliament's rapporteur on the 2011 budget is Polish EPP member Sidonia Jędrzejewska. Although she admitted to EPP TV that the past few weeks have not been easy for the Parliament, she said that the end result reflected MEPs' priorities.
The negotiations indeed were very, very difficult, complex and tough, but finally the outcome is good. The budget for the European Union for 2011 that we adopted in the Budgets Committee and that we are going to adopt now in the plenary session is the budget where all the priorities of the European Parliament are taken on board. So that is definitely surprisingly happy ending. What priorities? In particular, those that we announced as early as in March this year, priorities linked to youth, education, mobility, but also extended to research and innovation.
One of the points of disagreement between the Parliament and the Council was the involvement of MEPs in setting the EU's medium-term budgetary framework, known as the financial perspectives. The Parliament wants to end the Member States' monopoly over this process. This time the Council refused to discuss the matter, but the rapporteur believes it's a triumph for the Parliament to have forced this issue onto the agenda in the future.
The Member States are in general not willing to have the European Parliament involved in talking about money. We believe that the involvement of the parliamentarians in the debate on the forthcoming, on the new financial perspective is something of a must. So definitely a success is that the Member States agreed to opening the debate. We have a strong commitment from the forthcoming presidencies, from Hungarian, Polish, then Cyprus and Denmark, to have the European Parliament involved in preparing of the new financial framework beyond 2013. That is something to be glad about. I strongly believe that all the political actors should be involved in debating, preparing the multi-annual budget to have a real good outcome close to the European citizens.
So, in the season of goodwill, the spirit of compromise has triumphed. But perhaps the negotiations have left more questions than answers. MEPs are determined that when the next EU medium-term budgetary framework is discussed, they should have a prominent place at the table. For more information about our group's activities, please visit our website, eppgroup.eu. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.